Good morning. A happy day too. So I'm really excited about hearing how we're feeling, how maybe you were a little bit more intentional, or maybe you were able to shift some of your perspectives yesterday. I appreciate some of you sharing as we go along because this isn't always easy, you guys. And I know for me, vulnerability is something that is really hard, right? I think that it's okay for us to admit that it's not easy to share the things that we notice that we feel negative about or that we, I don't know, that affect us in certain ways and letting other people into that. So I appreciate those of you that have shared. And for those of you that haven't, or those of you that maybe have had some hesitation, that's okay too. That's okay too. Hopefully that you're feeling some of the shifts or being a little bit more intentional on your end as well. So today, we're going to step into vulnerability a little bit more, and this is going to be within yourselves. Today, I want to talk about, and I know you're getting this probably after you've already been in the bathroom and already gotten ready for your day, or maybe not, but today, when I want you to step into your vanity, your bathroom, a mirror. Okay. A mirror. I don't care where the mirror is at, but I prefer for you to be able to be alone if you can be, because this might be a little bit uncomfortable if you're in a fitting room in a store or something like that. But I want you to stand in front of a mirror and I want you to look yourself directly into the eye. Okay. I think that it's important for you to recognize right now that we stand in front of mirrors all the time, brushing your teeth, washing your hands, getting ready, even doing our makeup or whatever that looks like for you when you're getting ready during the day. But very few times do we actually look directly into our own eyes. Okay. And you guys, this is the most important relationship that you have, right? We have relationships all over the place. And some of you maybe showed up here today, or not today, but showed up here for this challenge working on the relationship side of things. But the most important relationship that you have is the one with yourself. And we can create a whole heck of a lot of things in our head. Can I get an amen? I feel like sometimes I create situations that aren't even in existence because of what I'm telling myself in my head. So today, when you're looking yourself in your eyes, I want you to do what are some more traditional affirmations. I want you to pick the 3 things about yourself that you feel are weaknesses or that you have, said before that maybe you're not good at or that you wish you could be better at. And I want you to make them affirmations. I am the best mom. I am an incredible leader. I am strong and can overcome all adversity. I am a millionaire. I am organized, right? I want you to find the things that stick with you. And I want you to look yourself in your eyes. And I don't want you to just think it. I want you to say them out loud into your and right into your eyes, like you are speaking to your soul. So I want you to just be very diligent. And for me, sometimes when I do this exercise, and I do this exercise pretty frequently because I have developed several techniques to help me overcome some of my anxiety and some of my high strung nature. If you guys know me, you know I'm pretty high strung. So I've used this technique a lot of times. And sometimes when I get going, I don't stop at 3 because I know that my heart and my soul need me to dig in a little bit and remind myself that I am good at things, right? And I always pick the things, like I said, that are my struggles or what I've identified as weaknesses, and I just build upon that, right? For those of us in the network marketing industry, and I know I wasn't going to make this network marketing related, but I'll talk about pieces of my business that I want to grow. I am a massive recruiter. I lead with ease. I will state whatever rank that is like my ultimate goal. I am that. And that brings me back. This isn't even what I was going to use as part of today's lesson or part of today's guide. But way back when I very first hit the highest ranks of the company that I'm in, I used to do daily mantras. And that's very similar to talking to yourself, but daily mantras for me are something that you repeat. Okay. So a mantra often is something that you'll repeat to yourself frequently to kind of drill it into your head. And that's the same as what you're doing in the mirror with the affirmations. But I chose to do my mantras in the shower. Okay. We're getting a little bit personal here. I would get in the shower and I would like dance around and like say my mantras almost in a chant form. I know it sounds freaking ridiculous. But when I started doing that, it was like a quick pace that momentum picked up and I hit the goals pretty easily. And I'm saying this out loud to you, reminding myself that I haven't been doing this as of recently. And I have some pretty massive goals that I'm shooting for right now, actually. So maybe today for me is the first day that I start doing my mantras again. So rewind back to your affirmations in the mirror. I want you to do that today. And for your homework, you guys, today, I want you to be very intentional with the way that you talk to yourself. And I know we did perspective shifts yesterday, but I want you to be a little bit easy on yourself today. When you feel yourself start to get annoyed, when you start to feel yourself get anxious, when you start to feel yourself get short-tempered, when you start to feel yourself any of those negative end of the spectrum feelings, I want you to give yourself some grace. You are human, right? I used to have to remind myself, actually I still do, that I am human and that I'm allowed to feel the feelings. Be there for a minute or two, but don't stay there, right? Say, okay, how am I going to fix this? So I want you to give yourself some grace today. For your homework, I don't know if any of you've read Mel Robbins' High Five Habit, but kind of like the looking into your eyes thing, giving yourself a high five is pretty dope, right? Like give yourself a high five. You have gotten thus far. You have beaten every one of your bad days up until now. You'll beat everyone from here on out. So I want you to give yourself a high five because man, you're killing it. You're killing it, right? And sometimes we just need that reminder. And who better to remind you than the person you should have the most important relationship with, and that is you. So I want you today, as your homework, I want you to again drop 3 things that you're grateful for, happy and grateful for, in the chat. And I also want you to drop us a selfie giving yourself a high five. So this is going to be goofy. You might feel weird. You're going to take a selfie of yourself giving yourself a high five, or a picture of you in the mirror if you're not a selfie person. I personally love all the selfies. Does that make me egotistical? I don't know, but I feel like it's a mood boosting, serotonin boosting, whatever that is. Don't care. Whatever it is, drop your selfie of giving yourself a high five, or your picture in the mirror giving yourself a high five. Drop it in the chat so that we can all cheer each other on, and your 3 things that you're grateful for. And if you're feeling really daring, you could share with us the I am statements that you said into your eyes. I think these are going to be really important for you guys. And I hope this is something that you guys can take from here on out, and use these exercises when you're feeling like you need them, or even daily. All right, you guys, day 2 underway. I'm super excited. I'm loving the feedback. The conversations in the chat are amazing, but I also am loving those of you that are reaching out to me one-on-one. It makes my heart smile. And this is the stuff that makes me tick. This is the stuff that like makes my heart happy. And for me to be able to share just a little bit with you guys, I appreciate you being here. So day 2, let's go. Have a good day.